7 days. 7 days before I walk out of this campus. And maybe out of this version of my life. And lately, I keep asking myself, what did college actually teach me? What did I really do in these 4 years? Because college gave me everything. And still, I feel like I could have done more. Maybe that's just who I am.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old.
I still remember my first day, not nervous, but scared. Because everything suddenly felt too big. The campus, the people, the expectations. Before this, the only campus I knew was my 12th college. So stepping into this place felt like stepping into a completely different world. Even though I had friends, even though I wasn't alone, there was still this feeling inside me, like I didn't belong here. And maybe that feeling came from something else too, expectations. Like every student, I came in with a picture of how college should be, from movies like 3 Idiots or Chichore or Happy Days. I thought I would find those kind of friends, those kinds of moments. But reality didn't take long to settle in. It was exciting for a week and then it became normal. But that normal came with something unexpected, a new place. Kerala. For the first 18 years of my life, I was in Andhra Pradesh. So coming here, everything felt different. The language, the food, the people. And slowly, it started changing me. Because before college, I genuinely believed my world was enough. My state was the best, my food was the best, my way of living was the only way. But meeting people from different states, different cultures, different languages makes you realize something. Your world is just a small part of something much bigger. And once that realization hits, you start changing. You listen more, you understand more. And if I had stayed back in Andhra, maybe I wouldn't have experienced that. But being here forced me to adapt, to connect, to grow. And somewhere in that process, without even realizing it, I found my people. Not in one big moment, but in small random ones. Like celebrating birthdays without money, even when we had an exam the next day. Or planning a random trekking trip overnight. Or that time we started a movie at 1 am and by 3 am no one cared about the movie anymore. We were just talking about life. Or dancing in the room, not caring who was watching. Those moments weren't planned, they just happened. And slowly, they became everything. And maybe that's why this ending feels so strange. Because after all the noise, all the chaos, all the laughter, it's suddenly quiet. And I already missed them. But the truth is, we didn't know these were the moments we would miss. At that time, they just felt like normal days. And that's when you realize something important. If you want to do something, just do it. Don't wait. Because life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. I had crushes I never spoke to. Not because I couldn't, but because I thought I had time. I didn't. The same pattern showed up everywhere, even with money. My father used to send me around 5k a month. It was enough. But I wanted more. I started freelancing, made some money, bought this monitor. For a moment, I felt like I was building something. And then I stopped. And the same thing happened with YouTube. I started strong, videos were working, people were watching. And then I stopped again. Not because I failed, but because I wasn't consistent. And maybe that's the real regret. Not what we tried, but what we didn't continue. Because that's the thing about college. You don't understand its value while you're living it. I don't remember most of what I studied. Not the formulas, not the lectures, not the assignments. What I remember is this. The nights that turned into mornings. The people who turned into home. The small, stupid, perfect moments that didn't feel important at the time. And maybe that's when it hits you. College was never about being perfect. And there are still so many things I wanted to do. But maybe that's okay. Because life was never meant to go exactly as planned. Maybe it's not about doing everything. Maybe it's about just living what you could do while you had the chance. And maybe that's enough. And lastly,